What in actual fucking hell are you doing, man? What are you doing? JM, about somewhere in the, what was it? Here, hold on. Yeah, 3 hours and 55 minutes into my live this morning, I, ended. And, well, more accurately, my fucking phone died. You clearly see me fall out. And fucking JM, he's just sitting. He's been back there, I imagine now, 10 fucking hours. I mean, that's him. Hold on. Let me make sure you saw that. That's him down there. I, I I'm a little flabbergasted as to what the fuck it is he's actually doing. Considering I don't know really when he got up in there, but depending on when he did, he either can see the stupid shit MC wrote or didn't. But dude, get a fucking life, man. I left that shit going. I texted someone. I said, "Yeah," I was like, I basically phone died, left the house, you know, left it going just because I knew that at least one frog and probably a handful of others will sit there and stare at that thing. And I wondered, could they sit there and stare for, I don't know, 6 hours or something? Ended up letting it just linger for about 10 hours. And hell, JM just still there. I don't know if there's a special party happening there. I don't know if you unlock a certain achievement. If you, I don't know what he's doing. I really don't. But I just get some help. Just get some help. All right, JM. Seriously. All right. Good God Almighty. And also, is Bambi at? So wait, I think I want to make sure I heard this correct. Bambi's at Ruru's, or Ruru's at Bambi's. I mean, well, considering how you probably wondered, and your folks wondered, you know, uh, am I going to pop back in there? Are you going to catch something that I do on my personal computer or something? I mean, but you clearly are sitting there just in case something goes down, which it didn't. I mean, I never came back in the studio. So, I mean, but here's the thing, you don't just sit there. So you must have been in there on a computer, because if you were on a phone like mine and you veered off the browser for too long or closed it, you would have fallen off the stage. So the fact that you are, let me double check. Yes, the fact that you are still actually in there, even right now at this moment. Yeah, I just came back in there earlier. I mean, definitely, some of you, I mean, of course, I'm not saying you must have been there the majority of the time. I mean, or did you just open it up on a tab and just forget about that tab in a barrage of others? I mean, hey, Penelope, how you doing? Okay, we got to check this out. I got nothing to speak with you about. I wish you and your family a great holiday season, but you guys are something else, man. I mean, why would you sit there that long? I mean, I get the first 3, 4 hours, but I mean, you would have thought after hour 6, you might have. Hold on, I gotta take a phone call. Da, 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 da. I'm not staying on here. I stayed on this morning, number one, way, way longer than I should have. So when it died, well, I mean, I had to make that. If I didn't make that decision, then I would have came back on and ended, and it would have been kind of anticlimactic. So, I mean, it has to bug. If I was screen sniping and I had a target, and did the sort of thing some of these people did, I mean, I don't know. That's some dedication. I did when I came back into the studio from my tab getting relaunched. That's what Google does. You'll know that. It'll remember the last tab stuff you have open, reload them. That's how I noticed you was in there, JM. Oh, really? Man, do you really think I'm gonna fall for the same thing? I mean, it's already gotten to fool myself, or shame on me, because I believed it. What? Think twice that y'all wanted to squash things in the past, and how'd that always turn out? Oh yeah, always ended with Fusion saying he actually believed we were gonna blah 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 blah. Are you no longer the third key holder anymore now? Is that it? I gotta take my. Don't worry, it's not a psychotic. It's just an antidepressant. I'm not on crazy, crazy pills. Watch out, Brownie. You don't need an antidepressant, Brownie. I think you're fine. You say that, but then that would imply you know exactly that I speak to no one through text message, instant messaging app, or any other way. This is just the only social medium that you can technically even call. I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, that's the only one that you know of because you come across me by means of other folks telling you. You have no idea what. I mean, you say this is the only social interaction. Really? Who's your cheerleader here that's trying to sell your fucking bill of goods? Be right back. I'm back. The reason why I updated some posts here a while back on earlier about today and what I've been doing because I figured there's no need to really go into it on here when you're just gonna be called, a liar. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. I don't know why though you would assume that I have no social interaction. What the fuck happened to my shit? There we go. You don't want to squash no bullshit. You just fucking are trying to buddy troll as usual. We really got nothing to squash though. Yeah, more accurately, the crux of the matter technically is well, really it's an entirely y'all issue. I mean, one could argue there's an issue when it comes to my side of things, but not in the sense in which you're kind of throwing out there. Let me put it not in the same sense. So I came back on because of something I missed that well, I didn't have stuff to do earlier today, and things didn't end up going. I thought I was on way too long, so I took the sign of my phone going off as okay. Yeah, getting off the live now, but um, this thing about with Ruski and Bambi, like I need some details. Who's got the 411? Preferably someone in the comments that doesn't have an agenda. If you could talk to me, tell me what you know. What's being said? I've got a file downloaded because you never know when somebody's gonna decide to pull the plug on something. Oh, I thought I had the file. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, yeah. Miss Penelope, I did actually when I came back in on my browser see the comment you left from last. Thank you. Even though I wasn't around when you said it, but I still got it. Damn, what are you doing? Are you starting a cheer squad, Miss Shan? No, I'm not talking to JM. Golly, do you folks, man, you people specifically don't understand the word no. You do have a super wrench. What are you talking about? You've had a super wrench since the get-go. Girl, you got a managing mod. Yeah, that happens here on YouTube. I was gone for, it said 10 days, technically, but I guarantee it was 9 with the last live. So I was gone 9 days, and I get it. After today, gonna be going back on vacation because it's the season greetings I'm not gonna waste my time and when I could be spending it with relatives and different things instead of being on the computer. But today's the 20th, so it's kind of the cutoff moment period for me. I mean, it's only you and I think just two other people that do have them. Because anyone else and they're blocking standard mods they don't like, etc., etc. But y'all, you and them other two don't do that. Am I dazed and confused? Well, let's see. JM's the medical expert. Let's see about my time alert awareness orientation. It's the 20th of December in the year of our Lord 2024. It's 6:16 p.m. Central Time, 4:16 p.m. now Pacific Time, and 7:16 Eastern Time. I'm in the central heartland of the United States. My name is Square. I have a dog named Brownie, and it is, I believe, the president is still Joe Biden. So I don't know. I sound dazed and confused. President will be Trump very soon. Pacific. Is the way I say words accidentally sometimes when talking from yawning or something indicate something else. Like Rick was trying to say. The people who say the word pedophile as pedophile, well, you really know they're child predators. Because only a sick and depraved mind would say and sound out a word like spelled such as that as pedophile. Pedophile. You know, apparently it's just the British population society, but I digress. Oh, I get it. When I was saying Pacific, it's kind of sounded like I was saying specific. Okay, and your point? Alert and oriented times 4. I know what the fucking medical terminology is, alright, dude. I took that class too. Passed it with an A. Alright, let's see. It's time for the Great Bambino.
You want Paula, you ugly cunt. You enjoy that?
Good lord. Everybody's fucking got a damn sniper scope on Paula right now. Hell, we even got grouped together. I still don't get how people are doing that.
The privacy strike and bug. It's me
like, all
that
I did,
keeps hitting you, you stupid.
I guess we might as well address this. Look, yeah, I get it. I know. But and I didn't even think about that till just now. You workies. I just happened to figure out by seeing a specific creation and live stream recently, and I decided I liked this style. Okay, so while I didn't technically steal, I did take creativity and noticed from a specific person, and yeah, you know, got their little app. But I actually like this. Now, I'm thinking, can I show this? Bambino will try to strike me. I wonder if you can probably get a strike through even if I put a freaking I wonder about that. Can somebody still get a strike through even if I do this? This one being a transparent. This one, I guarantee you, they probably can't get a strike through technically, officially, but we'll see. Da 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 da. Get this. Yeah, there we go.
Bitch, it's Bane.
Okay, apparently,
Here you go, baby. I got.
I'll tell you where Bambi's been. Bambi.
That's your fix right here. It's right here. Get your fix. All you want, Paula. You ugly cunt. You enjoy that copyright?
She always thinks she's something. She gives somebody a copyright strike.
Right? You enjoy the privacy strike?
Just a piece of advice from me. It would mean a lot better if it would actually be able to stick. Otherwise, it's just temporary.
Me. Bambi Palermo. Keep striking your fuck.
I may not be able to sit through it all. I may have to sift through and try to find the brewski moments. I need 411. Why does it keep pausing? Shit. Oh, she fell off the stage. No wonder. La 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 la.
I've got like freezing rain and shit going on, so I apologize. Love, here, let me. Any of you faggots want to step up? Let's go. Let's go round. Let's go. Deadly.
What happened to Ghost of Shadows, Bambi?
Faggot.
Thought you were supposed to be heading to a certain place in Missouri.
You're gonna come in a 7-year-old's mouth some more.
How he's gonna do what?
Chomo.
That looked kind of nasty, but let's hear that again.
Chomo, some more.
Damn, everybody's fucking called a chomo now. Although, to be fair, Deadly did threaten to rape my niece, who he screamed at the top of his lung, Square doesn't even have a niece. I guarantee you, if I threatened rape to the workies, and the person didn't even, in fact, have that relative, that'd be the last fucking thing they'd be bringing up is the fact, you know, I mean, as if that's the type of thing a human would come back with after being confronted for saying a statement like that. You don't even have these! Oh, well, then it's okay then, since you imagined that. I do have a niece. I have nieces, dumbass. Not that it's any of your business. Bambi, are you losing connection to the internet? What the fuck is the deal?
You fucking chomo.
Oh my god. Bambi, the gift that keeps on giving.
You fucking chomo. More.
What'd he say?
Some more. Girl's mouth. Some more. Why don't you go target? Why don't you go talk about how you're gonna come in a 7-year-old's mouth some more?
I mean, I got no love laws for anything for deadly. Fuck him. I just think it's great and points to what I've pointed out before that, Bambi certainly has a pattern, it seems, whenever she goes from one male fighting with that male creator to the next on YouTube. And if Ruski is at her abode, I dare say, like, the countdown to Incident Zero has begun. What would be Incident Zero? We shall see. But I wouldn't want to be the person there. God dang, what the fuck keeps happening to this shit? As soon as I get outside, this shit. I don't know.
Let's be real here.
It's playing.
Seriously.
It's playing. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. What the fuck am I thinking? I should be like.
Her mic must be fucked up.
Too long. I know you guys like.
Damn, Ruski. You can't even go to Bambi's without causing her mic to fucking fuck up.
I've gotten lazy.
Come on, Brownie. Good Lord, it's cold. The fuck is this now? Nah. No. Good Lord, woman. I mean, you are not in even the. You're not even in an. You're not of the age to be making this stuff. No one cares about that stuff. Besides your followers. Alright. Okay. Apparently, Ruski's coming up.
But yeah, who the fuck you been talking to, Joey? What you been doing? Fuckers.
She's like cutting off near the end and sometimes different parts whenever she starts speaking. Her mic is really.
For my audio. My shit's like really like crappy right now. And again, I'm gonna apologize.
Yeah, it's because you got fucking Ruski with you.
How is everyone doing?
I mean, that's
like, legit. Like, no, all joking aside, you guys good? I know I haven't talked to you guys, some of you guys a long time. Are you guys good? I hope so. And sun grown.
Blah blah. Let's get to the Ruski part.
We got a guest, everybody. Oh my god, what the fuck? It's my StreamYard, I swear to God. He hates me. Come on, you motherfucker. Holy shit. Where the fuck have you been? I know what you're gonna say is, where the fuck have you been, Bambi? I've been in bed, sick as fuck. That's where I've been.
Wait, wouldn't they both know where each other's been? They've been in the same spot? Or
I apologize.
He would at least, I imagine, be on the couch. Huh.
What's up, Caden?
Or is she the kind to
oh yeah, now you don't want to
bring him into the bed on the first night?
I know you're not gonna porn bomb.
No doxing. None of that down in here.
What the fuck is going on?
I know our channel and me is my channel, not our. I fuck up a lot.
Shit, that's what I was doing. I was like, what the then
we have been referred to as the Prince of Doxing and shit, but no doxing allowed, please.
Mr. Pizza versus Forster, where the fuck have you been? Well, no, where the fuck have you been?
Pizza verse and Forster.
Hello, Bambi. How are you?
Battling crime. What are you fucking Batman now? Fucking Tony Pizza is
Y'all, I'm the CEO of the Daily Canine News and Entertainment Channel. So show some respect and put respect on my name for being the CEO.
So, all right. Oh, she went mute. All right. That's how she usually does it, and leaves me to run the show. No big deal. Don't worry, baby. I got this. Don't even speak. Put yourself on mute again. It's fine.
You better get used to that if you're gonna be staying there, Rooski, and putting a ring
all
on
day,
it.
every day, baby. All day, every day. Where the fuck you at? Where you at? Where you at? I expected a beach view. Where the fuck you at? What's going on? Where you at?
I am in. It doesn't matter where the fuck I'm at. Where are you at?
Probably in Bambi's other room, just waiting and slowly dragging it out to tell us.
This is the fuck I'm at. What's up?
I'm back in DC.
If I got lied to, or as they'll try to attempt and say, trolled, if I got trolled and Rooski's not really there, I mean, that's like calling what I did today a troll. It wasn't. My phone died. I thought, you know what? They're screen recording me. Really probably not giving a shit about what I'm talking about. And so, you know, and what I was, the whole point. So I just got off, but stayed off. I wasn't thinking of going live tonight again, but when I saw this, supposedly mentioned that Ruski is at Bambi's, I said, "No, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to take a break from our break and get into that because, well, it's not like it's about trolls or anything that could be construed as a win for the opposition. So here it is, Bambi Ruski. Can y'all believe that her mic and audio was acting? I mean, it's sometime not been that great before, but I mean, this is different, it seems.
That's where I'm at. In Dodge City, Kansas. And
yeah, I am. I'm looking at the background.
What are you doing in Dodge City, Kansas? What are you, fucking Wyatt Earp or Bat Masterson? What the fuck's going on? What are you doing in Dodge City?
I'm exploring the Wild West.
What the fuck?
And
that's a dope
honestly,
name.
looking.
Of course, freaking Bambi would say, "Well, look, we're not just gonna go live and at first, right off the bat, you'd be sitting next to me on the couch. No, we can't do it like that. They'll I can tell you exactly what she was doing. She was having a powwow with him on the phone. I mean, when we talked, it was IG. They probably on the phone, like phone number to phone number. And I can tell you this: she was analyzing what the reception would be if they just, flat out, this was like, hey, this is the thing now, etc., etc. And I can tell you, she didn't do none of that. No, no, no. She came up with some, in the grand scheme of things, just drawn out. And she feels that, if she plans it out, even though she's just planning out and drawing out the inevitable, somehow it will be received. It won't be received as bad. Different things. I mean, but here's the other thing, the other flip side to all that. If she's really got an analytical mind, then she ought to realize at the end of doing all this that and when she actually sees what the actual response is, it ought to occur to her right then that it really didn't matter which way she did it. But anyway, sorry, I keep talking and
You
stuff.
being in Dodge, I'm going to go back to DC.
Really?
Make your jokes with that. Run with that. Tell that.
Oh yes, and And until I'm out of YouTube jail. Bambi's been a bad girl, and yeah, so eat a dick. Anyways, and honestly, I've been sick. I was supposed to do a goddamn show with Harlow, and I've been sick. I've been too sick to do it.
Where's Harlow?
Dude,
She's
you
a
don't
better content
understand.
creator.
Fucking Elena, why do you not have your wrench? I have like you as a moderator. Why the fuck your wrench not showing up? The fuck
Hello,
is going
Caden.
on
How are
with
you?
this fucking bullshit? All right.
From that doorway I see out the corner in the back of his background right now, those definitely appear to be her house walls. At least they look as such and lead one to think that. And the doorway I'm seeing, he's either in some type of spare room, but what I really think is he's actually in her living room den area, which is where she would be when she'd call me early as fuck. And a lot of the times we'll end up be doing her lives. She's probably in her master bedroom with the door shut, so there's no, you know, you know, basically. Yeah. And y'all have to understand. Some of y'all may have seen this, whatever. Don't spoil it for those that have us that haven't and stuff. Like, I mean, they probably at this point still like. Man, I wish I saw this fucking live.
You better be fixed now.
Hi,
You better
Harlow.
be fixed. All right.
Hey, there's Joe. What up, Joe? Yo, Joe. Son, what up, man?
That's right. You Hey, you show respect to the Pizzaverse president and the Pizzaverse admiral. You
Hey,
show goddamn
I
respect.
always
to
show respect to
for
everyone.
those two fellas. They've given
Everyone
their
until they
life.
don't deserve it.
Right?
I'm a respectful
They've
person.
given their
Okay?
life for
The only president very soon is going to be Donald J. Trump.
Pizzaverse.
I don't need your
That
shit
works.
today.
Yeah, respect. Yeah, respect is overrated. Respect is overrated.
Hello, Harlow. I saw love. What's up, love?
Love
Hello,
is my
Alana.
girl. That's my girl right there. Love is
Basically, my point is if your organization or whatever it is, association, club, etc., if it's not incorporated or a 501c3, I really don't give a shit if whoever you prefer to as the president. It's just imaginary.
Love is
She
amazing.
doesn't.
Oh shit. VIP now. Truck. What up, Truck? How
No,
you
hey,
doing,
Chris.
man?
What up, man? Hey,
How
give him
are
a
you?
wrench.
I gotta hook you up,
Chris
brother.
needs a
I'm
wrench.
already doing it. This is my fucking backup, cocksucker. Why you fucking busting my balls? What, you think you
I
fucking
just
own
like
me?
to talk.
This is the
I,
Bambi
I,
Palermo show. You forget where you're at. Pizzaverse founder.
I,
Hello.
I did.
Where the fuck you're at? What you
I
doing?
thought I
Why
was
in
in
the social
PewDiePie's
club
chat.
talking to me
Am I in
like that?
PewDiePie's chat?
I guess
It's
you thought
YouTube.
you were in Jules's chat or something. You dreaming about the president?
Oh,
Is that what you're
funny,
doing?
funny. I don't even.
You
Who
gotta
is
tell me
this
your
person you
fantasy.
speak of?
Love, you need to jump on panel and we need to have interrogation number 2, love.
Oh God,
Interrogation number 2. I'm
I
gonna
don't
bring
think I
sick
don't.
love on.
All right, fuck it, love.
Dude.
Come on, panel, love. Let's make it interesting.
I'm gonna sick love.
Yeah, I'll get. Hey, hold on for a second.
Yeah, amen.
Just, you
What's
stay there.
I hold on to? What the fuck am I waiting for? Yeah, yo, you're a rude guest, by the way. What the fuck are you drinking Jack for? What time of day is it? All right, it's 2:00 in the afternoon. I suppose. I don't know. Is drinking Jack at 2 in the afternoon is acceptable? Is that
Hey,
appropriate social behavior?
You leave me
I'm not a
alone.
drinker, so I'm not real sure.
I don't need to be
Hey,
interrogated.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
I don't appreciate it, and I'm
Oh, if you're in her house now, she's gonna be interrogating and having her
not very
say and
nice.
shit.
I feel offended.
God made
Any
me
man or woman that don't realize that,
and Admiral and
Lord.
Peach is like the third god. If Pam was here, she's god number 2. Muggsy Siegel is like the man of all man.
Pam,
Oh my God.
Hello, Muggsy.
Hey, you got a person in the chat room right now.
Her fucking just saying when Pam's here, she's she called herself God. And she referred to his Pam as God number two. Well, I guess we can go ahead and mark it off and say that Bambi is not Catholic, but she's actually um, Hindu. She believes in multiple gods, and she's one of them. That is funny. All right, and we've got radio silence.
Oh, and
This
Deadly,
is
maybe I'll come to your fucking house for Christmas. Martins Ferry, Ohio.
Oh God!
I know where you're at.
Stop
Welcome.
promising house visits. Good
One phone
God!
call, and I've got 6
You see what
pipe-hitting
you
motherfuckers at the
see
door.
you see what fucking you daggum people that got fucking Seth to come here. You see what you fucking done did. You see what you done. She got so obsessed, and when she saw that happen and basically go off without a hitch thanks to the corrupt, not following procedure and basic fucking common sense because they didn't like me. Because that went off without a hitch, and I guess hers technically did. Difference is, though, she didn't sit around and knock and wait for Jules and allow her to come to the door and face her face on
Bambi
face.
will paddle your ass again. That's fine. We'll go round 3. And I'll put up the audio and the video of you. If you don't answer my calls and do what I want, I'm gonna blow my brains out. Those were your words, and I got the audio. I'll play it. I'll post it. I don't give a fuck about a strike, you little
Yeah, and Bambi, you're not fucking. You know what? You're not a better person for doing that. You're exploiting a guy who, actual intellectual purposes, you don't know if they meant that threat at the time or if they were just used. I know you assume it was just a sympathy ploy and stuff. Everybody does. People do stuff like that. And probably 9 out of 10, that's exactly what it is. However, you don't know to a certainty, and that's just scummy. You've already brought it up and showed the picture he sent and everything else. Like, I thought you were the queen of ignoring and not letting them get to you. I mean, all I'm hearing though is a bunch of moon.
and your life's gonna be changed. You understand that? Your life will be affected. Shut your fucking mouth. Grow a pair and be a fucking.
Hell to the no. She may Penelope, you still there, girl? Oh my God, I'm sorry, Penelope. I should have been talking more and seeing what you had to say about this, Penelope. Please tell me you are still here tuned in. Penelope, Miss P. Have you seen that clip? Damn, Brownie, calm down. Well, it is fucking freezing. It's fucking. Is it below freezing? God, I hope not. We're basically 6 degrees away from being at freezing point, so yeah, it's pretty close. Nah, I know why you're moving like that.
Right. Have a good day, Admiral.
You ready to go back inside? Okay, okay.
Joe.
Go ahead.
You're in your 40s. You're in your 40s. I mean, he's a kid wasting his fucking life. What is he doing? Sitting at home all day, playing video games, talking shit on the internet. He's wasting his fucking life. Wasting it.
Okay, and you know what? That might be very well true, but it's
Whatever.
really none of your business, is it?
My fucking
I mean, like, are you paying his bills?
you
Are
get
you
my
invested in him? Are you related to him? Do you love him or something? No, 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 no. Okay, then why the fuck do you
How
care?
everyone's doing? How
So
is
I got
everyone?
everybody talking about me. Everybody wanting to bring my name up.
QB, my
Yeah,
neighbor.
drinking
Oh, I
isn't
guess
that.
I'm gonna be
It's
added to
wasting
that
your
list
life,
now,
bro. You
even
know
though I
that shit.
haven't
You
fucking
know
spoken
exactly
in
what you're
like
doing,
9
bro.
days.
You know. It's sad to watch somebody waste their
Other
fucking
than
life.
a couple
I hate
comments
seeing fucking kids waste their
here and
life.
there,
Hate it.
but that was
But you
all.
know what? Nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. Doesn't mean I
You
don't
hate it, huh?
feel that. I'm a human. Okay. I don't like seeing anybody waste their fuck. Oh, buddy, what up, my guy? I got you. What up? You know, but it doesn't mean I don't have feelings, and it doesn't bother me as a human. As a human being, it breaks my heart to see somebody waste their life. Human. Do I care about him as a person? Fuck no. Fuck that dude. Like seriously, he's a fucking potential predator. And even
Those
yeah,
two
what do you mean?
statements are
Potential
not
predator. What I
compatible.
mean is when you have a 28-year-old adult saying things like, I'm gonna come in a 7-year-old's mouth, that just screams potential predator. What normal adult says that? Or better yet, just because he wants to say that those texts are fake, how about this one, Deadly? I got pictures of Britney's kids in the bathtub naked. What normal
Okay, well then why haven't you fucking reported him to the goddamn authorities and showed them where he said that, and then let them get him in a nice fucking cold interrogation room and asking him about it while they comb through his computer? Why haven't you done that? I mean, why? Otherwise, you know what? I don't fucking want to hear about you talking about this person or that person's a fucking predator. Look, the guy threatened to fucking rape my niece, alright? It's not like I'm sitting here saying that he's not a predator and disagree and, waving my thumb at her. No, I'm just saying either put up and come with action to do the world a justice to try to at least, at the very least, restrict, register, and, you know, imprison the predator. But and expose them, but do not just talk and act like you're exposing them when you, in fact, have no plan or am taking no action to see to it that if law enforcement is made aware and if they want to check into him and they can discover that something is up and handle him, then to me you're posing. You're a poser. Just like you workies. I mean, that's why I'm not letting you up, JM. I seriously, I mean, I know y'all think I'm giving it lip service, and when I say and wish y'all well, I'm doing it to somehow probably, I guarantee, and I would imagine because this would be common, you're just thinking I'm saying that to, like I said, lip service to make myself appear a certain way. Um, while also, you know, doing it, not meaning it. But I'm telling you, that's not it. That's not it. But if you think for 1 second that I know every single one of you have backed up, laughed, acted along, at the very least, you haven't stood up and said, no, no, guys, come on. I know something now. I can't go into all the details. Matter of fact, I wasn't even given all the details. But here's what I know. There was a private studio, StreamYard, and somebody arranged and had a few good number of folks in it. That is the reason why I'm coming out with it. So I hope the source is not mad at me in any way, because I'm in no way gonna point to how many, the variety, none of that. I'm not gonna point to any details. So it could be any number one of those people. Or it could be simply, I just heard about it through someone else that maybe heard about it. You really don't know. That's why I'm listing all the details out. But apparently, so y'all take it to going on a StreamYard's fucking thing, which is not secure. The only thing about a StreamYard studio that's secure is if it's got the max number of participants. That is the only situation in which nobody can just join in and sneak in through the back door. And they don't sneak in because, the host is made aware of it. But we all know that people can step away, people are human, and, it doesn't take long for someone to pop in and they could be sitting there hearing whatever. So basically, this is what I want to know. I'm telling y'all to put up or shut up. Fucking get in on the authorities' ass. Tell them that you're in fear I'm gonna fucking burn my current laptop if you must. But get them to either come here and request for my fucking computer and actually investigate me for what you claim. So that way, when it's not found, I can then point them to your direction and say that, well, still though, apparently they claimed that they had it and they showed it to folks on the StreamYard. And although I may not can give all the names right now, I might eventually get them, figure it out. And I'll put up or shut up. Seriously, is what I'm saying. And I say this because if we get all the way to January the 31st and not a peep, in other words, no development at all, then I either want an apology or from all y'all publicly, basically, or you can see the actions I'm going to take. Because one of my new resolutions is I'm no longer going to play the part of the non-strategic and just way, way too talkative type of person that where I plan to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you. I mean you no harm. It is not meant to be an implied threat because anything that I do something that you can legally do. I'm not going to call any of y'all pedo or none of that type of stuff. I will still refer and call PD the fucking inbred, incestual, porn person that he is, because we all know and that were attended in that live, heard through people they trust, know that I fucking found his Reddit account talking about me and my mom, and him saying, wish all the videos, why do all the videos have that are the best have no sound? And I'm pretty sure he was either why that one post was made alleging that somehow they got, they were saying that, which they have so much to work with, it's not funny. But they were implying to showing, although I really couldn't, I mean, you can't really make it out. But then again, I would imagine that's probably because the image is purposefully, distorted somewhat. But I did look at it, and from what they were saying, they're trying to imply that I'm into looking at. But from what I read and put down that they had shown on there, that would probably, I mean, how else could they make that? They wouldn't have just, I mean, I guess they could have just straight up, went, okay, so we'll do www of a website, okay. But then you've got, the stuff afterwards and the title of it. And from what I got, it seems that it basically is nothing but an adult, film company. Uh, so it's a real thing. So probably says, from the person that posted it is the one that led to the creation of it, that's actually something that they're in, they're actually into, but they're trying to put it as I'm into it. Why has it always, ever since, from, I mean, it started out with me believing as an onlooker and moderator of this one chick to believe that Johnny Goble was potentially someone that our justice system actually fucking allowed him to be what's it called? Actually need to speak with you. Can somebody please inform to me what was the very last thing I said before I got cut off and basically kicked off the stream from accidentally hitting my phone with my jacket? Because I do not want to go back, way back, and y'all hear a bunch of shit again and repeat myself. What was the very last thing I was talking about? Please tell me. Probably won't. The pontificating is as a result because, this is a commentary channel and I am live because of special appearance. You guys all know that I'm not regularly streaming. It's, how it's been. So the pontification is a result of me not being here and giving an update for all the people, because while no matter how small they are, there are people on here that care and are here to support, even if they don't ever comment because they don't want to be targeted. Bless their heart. I mean, you guys should be really proud that I mean, I kind of is I'll just stop. Just leave it alone. It's pathetic. What? Tell them that it's not there, but won't show them. Same sus. What you would call PD? Here, just give me a second. I'll just go from here at this point. What I was actually saying when I realized I got kicked off, is that all these people, though, despite me not approving of their stuff and not liking them, like, I'm sincere about them having a good holiday. Uh, if the frogman is really sick, well, then my prayers and thoughts are even with him. I am I'm in possession of the exact way to go that one allows me to, if I need to, observe some or even all of it of different things and face back in the past of things that are otherwise unpleasant to review and my mind normally wouldn't want to review. And because of that, that's been keeping me from answers I need. Things that I needed to perpend on so I can eventually figure out what the point of it is, how to avoid it from happening again, or what to glean from it. From some of it, it is what it is, actually. Meaning, like you, MC, for example, who's probably tuned in, glued to his fucking seat, mad that you ain't got the link. So that's your signature troll style now. Let me give you all the MO of MC real quick, and we'll get right back to Bambi, I swear. MC now trolls from the back of the chats. He will occasionally grace a panel if he's brought up. But, you know, he doesn't maintain his own channel. He has no content. Why is that need? I mean, is there a particular reason why you do that, MC? I would imagine with an individual like you, it could be either way. So either you just, maybe you just, that's just the way you've unfolded, just do things, gotten comfortable with, or there's a particular specific reason that you actually go for what you do. Whatever it is, that video that the other posted, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I believe it's Moses Heaps that runs that channel, quite simply. I mean, there's just little tells. He's went to great lengths to make basically the overall, what would it be? The appearance, the aesthetic is in a way that's sharp, different, and not in any way like the stuff that they would use on their shows. There's just a few tales that point. I mean, because here's what's funny. They attack specific key holders, specifically JM and different things. But at the same time, they seem to have an affinity for certain expressions that point to showing a sort of what you call it, favoritism or allegiance, friendship, or affinity. Yeah, or affinity with the very people that they're actually taking shots at. So it's kind of weird. I may be wrong. I'm not saying I'm completely right. No, no way. I'm sorry, but I mean, that's like kind of way out there on the realm of possibility because I just don't believe Uh-uh.
Talking shit about others and calling everybody cunts and repeating yourself 3 times in a row. Do some actual content. There is, well, at least audio of you how you allegedly talking about children in an inappropriate manner. So,
Who?
who am I? Maybe just content creator in this community. So maybe you might want to listen that. Gain some other content. Talk about.
Hold on just a second. Since I'm not going to be able to figure out unless I look on my own because I couldn't tell which one of you was answering me or saying something of your own. So I got to do this myself if I can find it. I've got a freaking pizza cup. I've got a self-made pizza. Just okay, what I was talking about, I was kind of trailing off a little bit, but I know what it is now. Sorry about that. Let's get back to the video because I kind of got off a little bit too much. But basically, my point is these pedo allegations have been, or pedo. Let me use the American pronunciation. All right. See, people forget that I'm in the Hannibal, which has a certain um, language, and I was also up on the Cape Cod, Massachusetts, Falmouth, which is New England, and there's some other British shows that and actors that are British and stuff. So basically, I and even some of the channels that I've seen, I have heard pronounced that the ones that catch them, you know, and I mean, like I almost had stopped supporting one of them and would have probably even let the other one lapse, but I didn't. But I mean, like I struggled for a second. I'll be honest with people about letting from the incessant, attacks about me and criticizing me for, you know, uh, reacting and making a point to present that content. And the reason that I did it and believed in doing it was because, I believe in what those people do and support it. I mean, it doesn't get much simpler than that. But you know, trolls will try to look and make a depraved point and say, you know, it's something that's, you know, in fact deeper, more unfair, whatever. And so I almost just stopped supporting them all because I almost allowed myself to think that maybe I was wrong for supporting those channels, that maybe it was content that doesn't need to be allowed and it is bad. But I don't agree with that because with the way things are in policing and stuff, as long as they're to the caliber and level that they're doing things professionally. Oh shit! Damn! So. Are you okay, buddy? We've got an accident, y'all. Hold on, emergency. I'm sorry, Brownie. Brownie's through it. Now he's running around like nothing just happened. No, he just vomited. Brownie just vomited. That's all. I'm not imagined to use nothing more than one to do it, but I need the other one to make double sure. I've got it. This might. Sorry, guys. I'm having to. I understand. I gotta make sure that I got this poor guy. It's my fault actually because what it is, I got a little lazy. I've been preparing his food with that supplement I was talking about either this morning or this live stream. It was free for the first one I've been using. Well, it requires you to sort of, even though I don't use kibble, I use something that's basically a form of it, better, more nutritious. I didn't wet it, and I didn't, which I just barely wet it, just good enough so that when I add the topical powder that has the vitamins and stuff that he's been taking, and other supplements, I think his stomach had adjusted, and I just gave him uh, whatchamacallit, basically, his stomach was changed, and I gave him the food just like I used to, as is, dry. That's probably what made him vomit. I'm gonna fix that right now. Let me play this video. I apologize to the people watching.
I already have one suicide on my conscience. I'm not gonna have another one. And if you don't like it, don't say you're gonna kill yourself in front of me. Don't do it, because I'm gonna rat you out every fucking time. That is the one card you do not pull with me. I will take it extremely serious, and I will call 911 every fucking time. I take that serious. That's not something. That's not what I don't play with that. I don't play. I don't play with that kind of shit. And on all actuality, neither should you. Neither should any of you play with that. I'm gonna take it serious. I'm gonna try to save your life.
Huh? No.
None. But no, I mean, you're gonna tell me you want to do the same thing? You get audio and video of somebody with a gun in their mouth. You're not gonna call 911. You're not gonna try to save their life, even if it's a piece of shit like him. I mean, really? That's what I do. Okay, because believe it or not, I'm not Darth Vader. I actually want to save your life, not take it. I mean, really, I'll call 911 on any one of you fucking bitches that want to come to me and be like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna rat you out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna rat you out. And you may hate me at the moment, but you'll thank me when your life is better. I don't know, Ruski, am I wrong? Please tell me if I am.
No, you're not wrong. No, you're fine.
I honestly, I'm not 100% sure, buddy. He's supposed to live with his elderly aunt and uncle, but I don't fucking know. I mean, I honestly, I don't know. I mean, seriously, like, if I didn't believe it was real, I wouldn't have tried to save his life. And he's even admitted, he's like, thank you, you did, you saved my life. I was like, yeah, I don't fuck around. I don't like you, but it doesn't mean I want to see you dead. I don't want to see anybody dead, even the bug. I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear it. I'm not Darth Vader. Ruski, can you please hold the room? I will be right back. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. So, about Deadly. I've been in your chat, Deadly, bush watching, like everyone else. Thing about that is, you have no content. You don't. You need to think about, instead of talking shit about others and calling everybody cunts and repeating yourself 3 times in a row, do some actual content. There is, well, at least audio of you, how you allegedly talking about children in an inappropriate manner. So, who am I? Maybe just a high-rising content creator in this community. So maybe you might want to listen to that. Gain some other content. Talk about something else. Maybe do a hobby. Change your format. Maybe take the knife away because it looks not right to certain people. Maybe change your name from Deadly to someone else. Don't use a. It's not aesthetically pleasing to other people when you call yourself Deadly, which I don't think you're dangerous whatsoever. However, it looks really bad when you have a knife next to your name. So what you might want to do, change your format completely. And to other people that are content creators that are so-called trolls, or you claim that you're part of the beef sector, you might want to reevaluate your so-called content. You're a content creator. Why are you speaking negative? And you are. If you don't think you are, it says a lot about you. Self-reflection. Look in the mirror. Examine your content on YouTube completely. If all you do is stream snipe and talk shit about other people, that's not real content. And maybe the 1,000 people that you have subbed up to you are as low as you are, maybe even lower, because they can't come up with content of their own and they don't choose to be vocally on YouTube, which you do, Deadly. You do. So you do influence other people. Yeah, I see it. You have a 38 to about 50 people in your live chats, and you have over 1,000 subs.
Did this motherfucker say an upcoming creator on YouTube doing good? I fucking spit
So
my
you do
water out when
retards?
I heard this shit.
But is that children
You know
talks
what?
about killing.
Somebody should.
That'd be like me saying that I'm a fucking up. You know what? As far as view time and diverse engagement, and I would categorize as um, I would, I guess you'd have to categorize it as average, maybe even just a little bit, but still at the same time steady growth on those numbers. But that would be like me. I mean, damn, Risky. Like, I know they tell you books like Think and Grow Rich and shit tells you that if if you think it and repeat it and say it over and over, it'll happen. I basically think that that is true if you also just happen to be able to make the right choices and actions to go along with that. We all are human. And there's a little thing called, our, you know, psyche, things that affect us and make us apprehensive and freeze up, so to speak. How many of you had at least the experience of perhaps being thrown off a motorcycle or an ATV, for example? How about breaking a bone and remaining conscious throughout? Anybody else? Like, basically, anytime like you have one of those traumatic events, part of your awareness kind of seals itself off. So what I meant when I said this morning about facing it without flinching is being able to face whatever the info or object is and the source. But instead of getting caught up tunnel vision on uh, things meant to grab my attention or to get me trailed off, I look at the whys, the hows, the details, and I try to work out like trying to basically figure how it is and all about it, how it came to be. And I came across a significant thing is that when it comes to y'all's, you say that some of you have said, even just this morning in the back chat, you said, and I'll let you guys know, don't worry, I'm not going to be altering or cloning myself, but if my voice and audio sound better and a little bit different, that's going to be because I'm going to be editing it. Because whenever I figured out that even the qualities of the microphones that I have, the fact that I'm active in different things, I need to do a little adjustment on the computer side of it, and I believe it'll help. But so just know that if that sounds a whole different one day, I'm not somebody completely different. What else before we continue this video? I don't know why. I don't know why that some of y'all have a hatred and considerably acknowledge I didn't tell you that just a few days before I ended up having that last video that I did when I took off, I got an email from someone, and they've been watching a host of, they came over here for different stuff. I like to go at scammers. And basically, if they come across anyone, that's not good by their views. And from what I understand and what I can share, they just want to basically put forth the receipts that no one's ever put forth. Not me, not you guys. I mean, you guys sure ain't gonna put them forth. You know, not some screenshots of some one else video or something, or just only an article or stuff, but articles, reports, quiz, all of it. I should be getting some FOIAs soon. So I'm just doing what I'm told. They told me that they got a way they're going to do things. It's actually, from how it was explained, it works out if you think it's me, so go ahead, believe that. I got no issue with it, honestly. I don't. But that's it. That's all I can show. So, on to the video.
Should alert the pedo hunters on YouTube. Somebody should alert them to what Dudley's doing. Somebody should alert them and send them the messages.
Yeah, they should. But here's the thing about the pedo hunters on YouTube also. This is why the workies have never actually gotten any of them on me. They've just teased and sent some donations, super chats, and put my name in, just to record and try to piss me off. But the thing is, if they actually got them to look at me, any act that these hunters tried, which this is just me thinking out loud, but first they're going to look all over their usual places they go to find pedos to see if I pop up anywhere. Next thing they're going to do is probably check maybe some things about me and see if I pop up on any other radars, like as a user somewhere there or something. Then, if they do, they're going to try to contact that person and get confirmation that it's me talking, etc. Or find me on some app or whatever. And you know what? That's never going to happen because I don't do that.
I think I'm gonna reach out to
Real simple.
a couple people. I encourage you to do the same. Let them know that there's a potential predator on YouTube, and I'm being 100% serious. This ain't trolling.
You might be able to use a video to finagle people and fool them long enough to get a porn bomb done, but you don't have enough to get that. And I mean, you'd have to get some pretty good AI. make it talk and have things for it to say in case you get asked something specific. Otherwise, you're going to come off very strange, and you don't know if they'll ask you to. They may say something that socially you have to smile and laugh, and you don't have the video for that, or you have the video of that. They didn't say anything that's funny. So good luck trying to fake that.
This is me being serious. He's a potential predator.
And any of you that would actually try to do that, you really are fucked up. Trying to pretend to be me. I mean, Filthy already don't have a problem doing it on the phone and shit with companies and so forth and so on.
He's a potential fucking predator. Type of one in the chat, you male adults that have ever been inside a 7-year-old's mouth. Any of you, type of one in the chat room if you have ever said that or even thought about it. And I know some of you are like, I would never type one. But no, but like, let's be real here. As adults, have you ever thought about saying that? Even in anger, even when you're angry, I get it. You want to get back at your.
No, it's not even. It's not proper at all that he said in anger that he wanted to, grade a child, whether he believes or what the actual status is, if the child exists or not. I mean, if you were to say that in front of a mental health practitioner of some sort or psychiatrist, etc., they, even if they for sure knew that the child didn't exist, but that you said that, and you were pretty angry and for sure about it, you didn't go just kidding or nah or anything. Like basically the way he said it, which was pretty for sure, they would write you down and probably report you. You'd be reached out to talk to and looked at, evaluated, etc.
Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. Have any of you ever thought of going that low and saying some fuck shit like that?
No.
I know I haven't. That's like the last thing on my list. I'm gonna make fun of your dick. I'm not gonna
I'm gonna make fun of your dick. She really summed herself up there, didn't she? I'm gonna make fun of your dick.
I ain't gonna go after.
Well, don't be mad when somebody. I really don't want to hear no bullshit feminism shit with sympathy. If somebody talks about and says, like, for example, you got maybe meat curtains or something, I don't want to hear it.
Shit like that. Really? There's no excuse. Thank you, Deborah.
Really? I mean, inequality. Oh, good movie, guys.
100%. That one. It was Florida.
Wherever I'm at is doing well. I'm alive and I'm on the phone. Anyways, I am doing content creator. How have you been? Enough about me.
The weather. I got that head cold last month. I've been battling it. Even like today's the first day I actually feel okay, and I was able to get out of bed. I'm actually right.
I'm glad you're doing well. I also am doing well. I had a cold the last time your panel or your chat has seen me. I was under the weather, but now I'm 100% back in action. And maybe one day period, I might go live. Who knows? Maybe one day.
Who knows? Well, do what you
Who
want.
knows?
YouTube isn't everything.
Maybe this year and maybe next year, but whenever it is, Ruski's coming back with a vengeance.
You should come to
Not fun.
Iowa. You should come
It's not
kick it with
just
me. Come up to Iowa. Come hang out. Come up to
if
Iowa. Come hang
that
out. I'll take you
is
to the
an
Blue Sky
offer.
Lab.
Are you offering for me to come out to Iowa and hang out with you for a couple days?
Sure. Definitely. You should come up. We'll go to the Blue Sky Murder House. Maybe go to Field of Dreams. Fuck it up. Why not? Sure.
Bambi, if you're offering, you might want to watch.
So this is the process she decided to choose to make and lead up and build up to the reveal he's there, but he is actually already there.
Because I don't know, I've been known to pop up at certain places and say hello. I've met a few content creators in my day. You might be the next one.
Be sure to let me know ahead of time. Because I'll be honest with you, the next YouTuber that comes to my house and acts like a creep is going in the ICU, and I'm going to end up on the ED News. So be sure to let me know ahead of time. Hey, I'm coming over to your house. I'll be like, all right, come on over. So just be sure to let me know.
You may not know this about
the next
me.
person's going to the ICU. Come
You
again
may
to my
not know
house,
this
Ghost of
about me.
Shadows, and you're going to end up dead. Dead. You understand that, Ghost of Shadows, Corbin? Any of you clowns show up here uninvited, you're going to end up in the ICU, and Baby's going to end up on the evening news. That's what's going to happen.
Wait.
That's how this is going to work.
You just invited me to show up, and then you make a threat to any content creator on YouTube. I get mixed messages, and I'm not sure, but maybe I might pop up.
Call
if
me
you don't
ahead
kill
of
me.
time. Call me ahead of time. Call me ahead of time and let me know, and I'll be like, oh, sure, we can hang out. Call me ahead of time. See, I don't like unexpected, uninvited people coming to my house. I invite you,
Right.
that's a different story.
Okay.
Somebody who sneaks around my house with gloves on, leaving a rapey message, is not invited. And the next time he shows up, he's going to end up in the ICU. That's what's going to happen. And all of you are going to talk about the big bad Bambi Palermo on your little YouTube channels. And look at the crime scene footage. Look at the newscast of Bambi killing somebody because they showed up and threatened their kids. Spare their fucking daughter.
I'll show up to your place if Pam comes with me. If Pam comes with me, I'll.
This woman is really nuts. Good fucking lord. She just threatened for babies to die. What the fuck? All types of shit.
I'll show up with that. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I want.
All right, so you can't not coming without Pam. Good to know. Pam's supposed to be showing
I
up
need
pretty
Pam
soon.
in my life. She's my
Pam, where the
bodyguard.
fuck you at? In fact, I'm gonna hit her up and be like, where the fuck you at? I'm gonna hit up Pam and be like, where the fuck you at? Where you at, Pam?
She'll be like, you're on your own.
All right, love. Hey, love, I'm gonna come visit you soon enough, girlfriend. You're in Arkansas. That ain't shit for me. Hey, shit for me to drive. 9 hours, Corbin ain't shit. 9 hours ain't shit, baby. I drove 6. 9 ain't nothing. 9 ain't fucking nothing, ghost of faggots. 9 hours ain't nothing. I know where you sleep. I know where your wife works. I know where your kids go to school. Let's play.
Hey, I have an idea.
Let's play.
We can go to Missouri if how about you and I go to Missouri? Just you and me. We'll show up to Ghost of Shadow's house and we'll say hello. How are you?
Oh no, I'm gonna show up with some guys from the military base there in Missouri. I know some guys on a military base, some hard hitting Marines, and we're gonna embarrass a little fucking clown and show him what happens when you scare a single mother and her kids. Show him what happens when you scare a bunch of fucking children because you got to be a creep and cheat on your fucking wife. I mean, really, what does your wife think of that?
They're swingers.
What does
They're
your wife
swingers.
think?
They have
That you basically said you wanted to
marriage.
fuck me. I mean, your husband said he wanted to fuck me.
Oh, he better. I was just about to say they better not suggest or think about coming
How does that
here.
make you feel as a woman that your husband wants to fuck me? How does that make you feel? How does it make you feel? If I were you, I'd divorce his bitch ass, cocksucker.
I thought you were a queen troll. Do you not realize that's what he's going to say? It's a troll, and he don't really mean it.
Don't put up with that. Don't put up with that bullshit. You can send a woman a message saying how you want to rape her and fuck her. You're gone, bitch. We're divorced. What kind of man does that?
Why haven't you got that big so that?
What kind of man does that to his wife? Fucking wife. What kind of man does that to his wife? What kind of man? Not a man. Not a man. That's not a man. That's a bitch. That's a little fucking punk boy trying having a midlife crisis. That's what it is. Is that what's going on? Those the faggots? Having a midlife crisis? Midlife crisis?
He's older than
Mary
me.
Jane's satisfying enough. Your kids aren't satisfying enough. Is that what's going on? Midlife crisis? Man, it sucks to be you. It sucks to be you. Must suck to be him. Midlife crisis.
Ghost of Shadows, do you want to arm wrestle? Let's arm wrestle, Ghost of Shadows. I want to know who will win.
I'll be honest with you, Richie. I've seen his picture. I think you can fucking kick his ass. He looks like a fucking tweaker. That's right. Ghost of faggots. You look like a tweaker. And every frat boy and the police and everybody that's seen your fucking photo, you look like a fucking, they're like, he looks like a tweaker. He looks like a fucking Midwest tweaker. You're from Missouri. Midwest tweaker. That's what you look like. You look like a fucking Midwest tweaker. Fucking A.
This guy.
I don't really give a fuck about him. And again, and I'm sure you're going to get the audio, simply stupid. Simply stupid. Pay attention. You didn't want Pam and Love and me and all of our friends in chat rooms you go to. What the fuck did you chat rooms we hang out in? Don't worry, so worry. I got you. I mean, really, what the fuck you thinking? Coming into Pizzaverse headquarters, what the fuck you thinking? I mean, really. I'm not welcome in any chat rooms you hang out in. Why the fuck you be welcome in any of mine? I mean, really? What the fuck you thinking? I mean, really.
Oh, here we go. Hey, someone get my.
I see, unfortunately, in some behaviors, reflections of myself, but I can face it without flinching because it's what introspection and growth is about. This is just insane. Where's the Pizzaverse headquarters? I didn't know. I want to make sure I know where the location is. You guys are never going to believe we got some cheese that is straight up real Parmesan. Like, it's not from a fucking plastic shaker and has cellulose and shit. This is actual grated Parmesan from, the actual cheese wheel. We didn't get no cheese wheel or nothing. That's too much. But that was mailed along with it was a authentic kit that you make your own pizza. And it is the fucking bomb. Now I see why real good authentic cheese is so treasured, because I'm eating pieces of this with that Parmesan, and I legit am getting the feeling reminiscent No wonder that they say cheese is a damn opiate. It is.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out
Good
of there.
lord, I can't believe that.
Okay, ghost of faggots. Why don't you knock on the fucking door, ghost of faggots, and get your head caved in? Come knock on my door and be a man. Don't be a bitch. Don't be sneaking around with gloves on. Knock on my fucking door and face me face to face. Come on, knock on my door right now. I fucking dare you. Knock on my door right now. Come on, knock. I fucking dare you. Double dare you.
Do y'all think it's kind of funny tucking in your alt list? What alt list? I didn't show an alt list. Dummy.
You bitch.
What the fuck is that
Instead,
supposed to mean, witchy woman?
hey,
What
it's
alt
Movie
list?
Gary, aka Andrea. How you doing, Andrea? You know, I know you got no life. That all you gotta do is talk about Ruski. That's all you do is talk about Ruski. Just like now, Ruski. You should really get some therapy. I think you have an.
What alt list are you talking about? When did I show you an alt list? Oh, I want to know. Like, witchy woman, aka fucking Rick and Moses fucking soldier. I didn't even know I kept. Sorry, I'm taking a small break, guys. One moment. If your objective was just to, get me to fucking look and basically find out what I already know, then brava. It's kind of like
Groovy Gary. Tell me, come on. Obsessed much? Man, you motherfuckers really need some wooski, just like now, wooski. You should really get some therapy. I think you have an obsession problem, and I suggest you go get some counseling for it. Ain't that right, Andrea? All right. But go ahead and tell me who the fuck I am, Andrea, aka Groovy Gary. Tell me, come on. Obsessed much? Man, you motherfuckers really need some therapy. Ghost of faggots, you need some therapy. And really, why don't you be a man? Why don't you be a husband? Why don't you be a man to your fucking wife? Why don't you be a fucking father? Because you know what's going to happen, Ghost of faggots, is I'm coming to Missouri. And I'm going to marry.
It's funny. Go ahead. I
father
know it's you, Andrew. I know it's you. I do know it's you, Andrew. You know why? Because you have me blocked in chat. I know it's you.
Hey,
I know it's
well,
you.
guess what, Andrea? I'll rob your fucking house. I'll rob you. Find out. I'll rob your bitch ass. Your point? I also
I know
stole
it's you.
100 grand. What's your point?
You got me blocked.
Andrea, I stole
Why do you
100
have me
grand. What the
blocked?
fuck did you do? I stole 100 grand when I was 17 years old. What the fuck did you do at 17? I
You calling
guarantee
me
you
out?
would've
Okay,
stolen 100 grand.
calling me out. What are you calling me out on? Any day, any time of the week, Andrew. I'm here. I will panel up with you. Don't come under your real name. You're calling me out. Look, it's in chat. I got you. Whatever, dude.
Are you obsessed?
We can go again.
Obsessed much? Oh yeah, and Andrea, I know all about how you dated Rudski. I talked to his brother. I know all about it. All about it. Had a nice little phone conversation with him last night about Andrea, the crazy cunt bitch stalker. I know all about you. Come on, keep talking about it. You fucking lying asshole. At least admit it. Own it. Own it, you fucking cunt. That's why you're so obsessed. And you can't handle it. That's why you stop this man from everything. Come on, come slap me. I've been waiting. What was he used to? I'm gonna slash your tires while I'm waiting. Just like Ghost of faggots, you're gonna sneak around my house like a creep because you can't face me. Because you know I'll beat your fucking ass in the fucking ground. You know it. Right there, right, Ghost of faggots. That's why you were sneaking around. You didn't even have the balls to ring the doorbell. You didn't even have the balls. Oh yeah, and by the way, Ghost of faggots, I got you on camera, you stupid cunt. I got cameras, you stupid bitch. I got you. I got your little shitty silver car too, and I know where you live, Mister. Was it Millsbrook Drive, Columbia, Missouri, Corbin, Darby? I know where you sleep, bitch. I know where your kids go to school. I know where your wife works, and I'm showing up, and I'm gonna embarrass you in your own town. You understand that? What you did is gonna look like nothing compared to what I do. I'm the queen of pulling up. Ghost of faggots. You want to troll? Let's troll. I'll show you how it's really done. I'll show you how to ruin your kids' life because I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to show your kids' friend parents how their dad threatened to rape a woman. I'll show your neighbors how you threatened to rape a woman, Corbin. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to embarrass you. And you're not going to know when it's coming. You're going to be feeling good. And then, oh, you're going to get the flyers and your kids are going to come home from school going, oh, look at this, Dad. What's this, Daddy? What's this? Did you really do that, Dad? Oh, I'm going to fuck you up, Ghosts and Shadows. You came to the wrong house, cunt boy. I'm going to teach you a lesson. Dangers. Especially this stranger. Didn't you know?
I'm starting to learn.
Urban, I'm crazy. You didn't know that? Thought you knew. Casey. And you know what? I don't have time for cunts like you. Goodbye. See ya. I'm done playing with you. Goodbye. Going out in Chomo's chat rooms where you belong. Because we all know how you're a Chomo supporter and a rapist supporter. Congratulations. You're really winning, Andrea. Chomos and rapists. Congratulations. Next.
Sorry if I didn't say hi to Chi Chi and say hi to Books. What's up?
Now I
I'm
know
sorry,
I
guys.
didn't
I'm
I
kind
know
of
like I didn't drive
busy trying to fix something on the computer. We're going to be ending shortly, but I sent you the link to Books if you want to come up. Please don't share it out with anybody. Um, but hello. Also, shout out and hello to Bitch for sure. Uh, Chi, I said. Everybody else that's been in here have been cool. Uh, I wanted to do that because I didn't initially do it earlier. Miss Shan, who else? Uh, Penelope, Miss Penelope as well. Extendo, Espresso, blah, blah, blah. You'll know what I mean. She knows what I mean if she hears that freaking short. Susan V, uh, everybody else. Salted caramel frosting from Wendy's. I'm looking back at some old stuff. No sound. I have not tried that. Sounds good though. I actually wouldn't mind getting a frappuccino caramel frap. Am I striking channels again? No, no, I'm not doing that. That kind of seems to assume that I would be doing it just for the malicious act of it or something. But I can't say that if I've not come across any wrongdoing and violation of a community guideline, I haven't reported it. Not a whole bunch, but here and there. Like, I haven't, if I were to be spending all the time that I hadn't been going live and do it here in the future, it would take a good little bit, but I could have tons of shit either checked and sent to the person, and they either have two options they can do at that point, and that's it. And either way, I look at it as a win. They might have been under the false assumption that they somehow win if they pick one of the options, but not really. Although I'm not going to share the obvious answer as to why, because, yeah. Now, see, that is the fucking narrative that they come up with from a very grainy, obviously will look to be edited thing. And it's funny how that comes up and gets accused of me when I discovered what I did on a very clear example when it came to Petey about videos like that. So, that is wrong. I'll put it to you like this. If there's any porn on my laptop, whether I delete history or not, I would not break a sweat if the feds came and wanted to look at it, or the police, etc. That's it. So, on that note, I believe I'm perfectly fine. Moving on from the obvious. Again, put up or shut up with that stuff. Don't turn that stuff into cheap shit. That is serious things, and it would be a disservice to the community, to victims, previous and future, unfortunately, that can hopefully maybe get saved, and current victims for people on here, some of you in particular, making and setting up an environment to basically turn the prospect of someone being pointed out as a predator or something um, being taken with a grain of salt because it's the internet. And, we've been through so many situations where it's proven to be bullshit and no actual backed up hardcore evidence. I mean, I'm not saying that there has to look, there doesn't have to necessarily always be something official. Although, if you're talking about established already and stuff, and for a lot of cases, yeah, there does need to be. But if there's not something official, then if there's not an active organization looking into whether it's law enforcement or vigilante type groups, and there's not things like, I don't know, a willing to turn in, cooperate, testify victim or witness of someone that knows a sure victim. If there's not stuff like that you have, then I would say you've got bullshit and you're doing a disservice to the community because all you're doing is making it to where it's going to be an environment where when the actual real circumstance and fire is upon people, it doesn't get believed. Person gets away from it. Hopefully never happens. But maybe some of you trolls and audience members and other people that seem to be so quick to share that and say that word, specifically Bambino in this circumstance is who I'm focusing on. So don't anyone in the comments feel singled out or nothing, or anywhere else. But you might want to consider that. What are you contributing to the environment for potential future victims and people that need to come forward? If you're doing the disservice of putting out stuff you know to be false, know to be very unsure, and have nothing to back it up, what are you actually doing to other people? What's your actions affecting possibly?
Because I know I'm fake, right? I know. Tell me who the fuck I am. I know I'm fake. I didn't drive 6 hours and embarrass a bitch, but that's all right. You're gonna see it live. Ghost of Shadows. I meant what I said. When I said I'm coming for you, I'm coming for you. You're just not gonna know when. I may show up on New Year's Day and say, New Year, happy 2025, bitch. I'm ruining the beginning of your 2025. Who knows? You don't know when I'm gonna show up. I'll show up whenever the fuck I feel like it. I may have people come down your block tomorrow and put up flyers and let people know. I'll let you sit and wonder and wait. When's Bambi coming? Because I'm coming for you. Mark my words. I'm coming for you. If you don't believe me, ask Jules. I'm coming for you.
She better get down on her knees and actually pray to God that nothing bad falls or any robbers or anything at all happens to Mr. Ghost, because the very first tangible subject that can be pointed out to will become her, very possibly, if, no one else does it that comes up and gets caught already. She'll be the subject. All of this very public, very direct threats of possibly this or that, or maybe this, which basically implies, you don't know, could be a combination or something entirely different, so, I mean, you're leaving a nice breadcrumb that, in the unfortunate situation, somebody did attack him or his poor family. I don't like the guy. I mean, let's be straight. He stole stuff from me and betrayed my trust, played on my emotions, and as well as intellect conflict and need for, well, to be treated not like I had been from a troll and everyone else, and to basically hear someone else explain what I've known and said different ways, but in their own way. That's what I needed. He took advantage of all that, which is just when you look at it all. I mean, it's not just about that being low down, slimy, and all that, and basically very ratty. But I mean, like, I don't know how to put it other than it's like he's doing his, he's acting like he's a very good kind, the kind of troll that does hardcore long research and stuff, and, you know, uh, planned out, finds things out, and doesn't take, cheat code ways. I mean, that's basically it. Just cheat code ways. Uh, just makes it, to, and they cover it up and put a little term on it, call it buddy troll, to try to cement it as, something that's in a usual arsenal. But, I mean, just call it what it is. Playing somebody, manipulating them, bullshitting them. I mean, you can argue the reason is not for maybe a financial. I mean, but all of this is though. I mean, this has caused financial gain, popularity, attention. I mean, so in what way has it been a non-selfish or wholesome use of tactics? It's not. There's no honor among it. You're not actually outing to the community at large a scammer or a predator, even even a doxer, even for that matter, really. I mean, I've said several times I was wrong for some of the people that in the past. I'm taking accountability of that, and I can apologize again. But I mean, and I don't mind doing it, but I don't think it's going to win me any favors, and I'm not trying to do that. I've made my apology. They either accept it for what it is or they don't, and it's simple as that. Moving on, we got to wrap this up.
Fucking thing, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty. This is not a fucking thing you can do. When I show up in this town and embarrass his wife and kids, not a fucking thing he can do. And when I walk into the police station and file all kinds of shit on your bitch ass on top of what the Guthrie County Sheriff's.
How come we haven't gotten a court update? Because the state of Missouri has a very, very accessible, public, free, regularly updated system called CaseNet, called Missouri CaseNet. All you need is the name, case number, different. You've got to have a different certain number of basic identifiers, or you can simply just search the entire record and look and find it if you want. Depending on what the location is, that could be pretty big or very small. But regardless, if that were true and they filed stuff, there ought to be a case net filing.
Our father's suicide. I take that very personal. Goes to shows what you did was you fucked up. You scared my daughter. Big mistake. Now I'm gonna scare your kids. Eye for an eye, right? I guess you didn't learn that about Bambi. Is I'm all about eye for an eye. You scare my kids, I traumatize you for it.
Good God Almighty. I swear it's a curse, family. Table, on a bed, anywhere just about almost, on a damn shelf, TV, or, well, by the TV. Good Lord, even once near a console. Luckily, able to save the console and get it away. But that is a family curse, it seems. Sorry. I never thought I'd be here defending Ghost of Shadows. And I'm not. I'm not defending him or his actions, but his children. No, you don't do that. You just don't. And maybe I sound hypocritical to some people. And in the past, certain very limited situation of only saying hypothetical questions to people that were tormenting me, using their children as a reference and example and asking them how would they feel about X or whatever. Which is a lot different than threatening them actively. I put out there very thankfully for you. So it's not a complete comparison, and I'm not being a hypocrite or active hypocrite in that regard. I only would be as if I just threatened someone's kid or something this morning. The lab's up. You can go view it. It's not on there. Didn't happen. So moving forward, I think I feel completely fine to point out that she's wrong to point and talk about his kids. I mean, anyone with a brain and heart would agree with that, especially if you're a parent. I may not be a parent, but I love my nephews and nieces very much. And that's not cool. As far as she knows, and we know, that's not even fucking Ghost that came to her house. It could have been somebody he paid. I mean, it would be fairly easy, I would think, to find somebody, offer them a decent amount of money, to simply walk up to a property and just drop some crap off. You're not breaking and entering. You're not knocking and talking. You're not standing and taking a picture waiting for the cops. I mean, you know, how do you know that was Ghost? How do you know it wasn't somebody you hired? I mean, did you even ever consider that, Bambi? Probably fucking not.
I'm gonna make it so their friends at school make fun of them. So they're gonna be called, "Your dad's a rapist."
Oh, great!
That's what I'm gonna do.
Now, not only do you want to threaten their safety and stuff, now you want to fucking also point out you'll fucking ensure that they get bullied for some shit at school. Why don't you just fucking point out that it's all a master plan to hopefully you know, contribute to them having mental health issues and maybe you know, hitting the delete button. I mean, hell, I mean that's about how evil you really sound. I mean, you're like 1, 2 steps away from saying that next. I mean, fuck, you threatened them, their safety. Now you threaten to get them bullied at school and insure it. And making sure. I mean, what an actual fuck? I mean, the only other thing I can think of next is that you're going to try to contribute to them using drugs and getting mental health issues from the bullying. And hell, maybe what else you going to do? You going to send them shit online? Encourage fucking self deletion? What articles and stuff like that? I mean, what the fuck?
You want to scare my kid? I'll traumatize his.
So, a case of fire with fire or eye for an eye. Only he basically, caused you and your kid, if you are telling the truth, fear and a wrong. I mean, put it simply, but so in turn, you don't want to do the exact same thing or whatever. You want to up the ante and be even worse. There you go, workies. There's your example of somebody that wants revenge. Me saying that you guys need to stop because of the law or I'll sue you or etc. I mean, like that's not fucking wanting revenge.
I'll ostracize his fucking kids. And you know the funny thing is Bambi won't feel a bit bad about it. I won't feel a bit bad. Not one iota bad about it. When your kids come home from school and say, "Dad, look what's going around school. I can't go over to Janie's house because they think you're a rapist. Why did you do this, Dad? Why? Why, Corbin? Why did you do this, Daddy? Why?" Yeah, I know, Corbin. You didn't think about that. You didn't think about the consequences of your actions. I want to make sure you suffer those consequences. Bet. I ain't square. I ain't square. I don't have.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come to my house.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Square, from what I recall, did not hide in the fucking house like a bitch. Matter of fact, I actually remember your ass critiquing me and getting on to me for not doing that. You fucking hypocrite.
That's how that works. Come to my house. I come to yours. Real simple. So my advice is don't come to my house and I won't come to your fucking house. Real simple.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm quiet. Not happy right now. Yeah. So Ghost of Shadows, I'll fuck you up. Yeah.
You want to go to Missouri?
Hi, Bambi.
Go
Hello.
fuck him up. Go to Missouri. Go fuck him up. Go to Missouri and fuck him up. I don't care.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. What up, Tim? Welcome back, Chris. I hope you had a good time at the bodega. That little Momo. Okay. That little Momo, Andrea, none of you is worth my freedom. None of you. Bunch of strangers on the internet. You really think you're worth my freedom? Fuck no. Fuck no. None of you are worth my freedom. None of you are worth me catching a case over. None. Not a one of you.
But Andrew, you and I aren't strangers now, are we? I know you, you know me. We had each other.
So basically, everything you just threatened completely was just puff your chest. Check. I don't know if the law and courts would agree technically, so forth, but I mean, you basically just said.
Those phone numbers. I know you better than anyone
He's just
ever.
mad because she was No, she's your dick. That's what it is. She misses your dick, and she's like, "Oh, I want to fuck Ruski." And she's like, "Fuck you," and she's like, "Oh, I can't take it." That's what it is. She wants you. She's obsessed. It's fucking creepy. It's fucking creepy, is what it is.
Just leave me alone, Andrew. Just leave me alone. I'm saying it publicly on YouTube. Leave me alone, Andrew. We moved on.
I'm telling you, Ruski, you may have an EP.
Which you apparently won't consider or do, or maybe you just can't get it done when it comes to the B. I mean, you know, you're one to talk when you don't get that done, and maybe possibly can't get done when it comes to the B.
Ruski this, and I'm just like, bitch, you are obsessed. You are obsessed. And the topic
of course, we both know it. You can't, because you speak as much, if not more, about her, and in a unhinged way than she does about you. So she probably could get one on you.
You weren't even mentioned, but this bitch has got to mention you. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Chris. Is that okay? He scared her. Now I gotta scare him. That's how it works. I gotta scare his kid.
I'm surprised you haven't fucking had your kid stand in the far corner of the real room and say, like, you know, he actually scared me, and have him pretend to cry and everything else. Like, I'm surprised as fuck she ain't done that. I mean, you may think I'm over the top to think that, but I mean, that's exactly something she would do, is have them claim that, or maybe have the soon-to-be lawyer, you know, say it and claim it, back her up.
Should have came to my house. I mean, and really, Corbin.
Oh my God!
You're thinking, man, this whole shit was going to Bambi backfired. I was. I don't know. People did shows. I
kind of agree with that a little bit.
It didn't work out the way you wanted. You know, if you'd been a man, you would have ring the doorbell. Let me come out.
I mean, I do kind of gotta agree.
I'm not a bitch. I would have come out and faced you.
I mean,
like,
unfortunately, you know,
then I would.
a broken clock is right sometimes. Actually, twice a day is the statistic. But he is a creep. I mean, but at the same time, and I don't mean towards children. Don't take that out of context. That'll be what they do. Uh, he's creepy, with the way he interacts with folks. But other than that, I've not seen him ever flash himself or nothing like MC. Uh, his children should be left alone. Uh, you are really illustrating the fact that you're acting this way. You got nothing on him or anything that you figured out that you cannot do at all toward him. I mean, otherwise, why in the fuck would you say? I mean, that this would. I mean, not entirely, unlike a lot of people may want to believe. It certainly wouldn't help you, but uh, if he had really came and broke some law at your house, I mean, he could still get in trouble. But the way you're acting certainly wouldn't look good in several scenarios and for yourself. Whether it would affect the case entirely, I don't know. Something tells me no, because it shouldn't. Uh, but it's just weird. It kind of telegraphs and makes me want to believe that you kind of got told to kick rocks on it, like with Jules, basically. Um, so otherwise, why would you be threatening to go there and the kids and all that shit? It's just dumb.
Me, Gracie would tear your ass up. It's a good thing I didn't go outside. Is all I'm gonna say is you have no idea how lucky you are. You don't know. You don't understand how fucking lucky you are. I take my safety and my kids' safety insanely serious. And the next motherfucker that comes here creeping around, I'll be alerted
Not about to. Alright, sorry. Hold on. Almost done.
Right away. Oh, I will know the minute you step on my property, and then I'm coming outside. And whether or not you walk away is a different story. Because while I'm stepping outside, somebody inside my house is calling 911 and telling them that we just killed an intruder. Because I'm going to step outside and you're not walking away. You understand? Like the next person is not walking away. I'm going to hold you here until the cops come. And I'm going to make sure you're fucking arrested. You understand? You're not walking away the next time. Bet. I know. Call my bluff. Come over and find out. Call my bluff. Call my bluff. Come over and find out. Come find out. Come find out. Call my bluff. Because let me tell you what happened. The next day, actually at midnight that night, when the 21-year-old AJ came home and his frat buddies came over and I showed them what happened and showed them the note, they 5 more cameras. So yeah, come on up and end up in the ICU because I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Oh, like you can joke, you can fucking act like I'm not tough. It ain't about tough. It's about insanely good at surviving. Even when I probably shouldn't survive, I'm still here. You're not walking away next time. That's how that works. Oh, look, Andrea, are you that? Obsessed? I mean, really? Sorry, Andrea. You're not one here. No stockings out. Sorry, Andrea. Bye bye. See you later. Bye bye. Come back in with another sock. Come on. So I can ban you again. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I wasn't planning on being on for very long. Tune in for Christmas. I plan on being live.
Yeah, I might end up watching, but as far as freaking living it or sniping it, nah. I'll probably get it though. Anyways, yeah. Don't be weird and stake out in the back of a studio for 10 hours like JM. Don't be Bambi and threaten children, people, everything else, all while claiming to be a victim. Not doing the right thing and, you know, just being crazy and then saying you don't mean it really and you're just puffing your chest out, just back and forth, back and forth. Don't be like that. Wish your loved ones and everybody good cheer, even your enemies. Wish them well. Everybody have a good holiday season. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Anyone that celebrates Kwanzaa, hope you have a good Kwanzaa. Uh, if you celebrate nothing, I hope you have just a good regular few days coming up. So, period. And you celebrate something I'm not aware of, happy, whatever. Take care, peace and blessings. We're going to be going back on our leave of absence for the time being. We choose to go live on something, there'll be a reason. If something gets released, I doubt it. If we do, we'll do that. We're doing what we want to do, not letting it being dictated by others. When I say we, I'm talking about me and essentially anyone that supports me. One more thing. obvious. Some people are going to keep up and think something to keep themselves comforted, because if they were to start to at any time allow themselves to accept the possibility maybe things aren't as they want them to be, then they may have some issues on their hands. Again, from what I was told, and why it doesn't matter what you say or believe about this, all that's going to come from that little sector of folks is stuff I give them, along with the stuff they get and gather. They're going to put it out. They said that they're going to help make sure it spreads and is out there for people to find. Then they said they'll do one last thing, and they'll be done. They don't want to get involved with any shenanigans. They're not engaging any trolls back or nothing. They, if they have to get any information that could be used possibly in the sense of doxing or whatever, they're not, they're not going to do none of that. That's what I've been told. I personally think maybe, and this, I wonder if it's Ghost or MC. It screams Ghost before MC does. It does, but the reason I say that is to pull me on, lead me on, while at the same time allowing themselves to find out what it is, like, is in my mind. So I'm distrusting of it too. Just something to keep in your head and twirl around. All right, everybody and folks, good night, good holidays, and remember, if I don't see you soon and don't hear from me, what's that phrase? Shit. If you could, I'll try to get what I mean by saying this, the joke and shit that I'm implying from it. Hold on. Good morning. Oh, and in case I don't see you later on, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.